Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for another SunnyV2 video. And this is actually new, because I'm really late when it comes to SunnyV2. This one actually just came out like 30 minutes ago. Wow! This is who has the worst reputation in YouTube history. I just woke up 20 minutes ago. Who has it? Is it the guy on the left who eats all the food, or is it the guy on the right who is that? Who is that? Is that PewDiePie? I know it's not PewDiePie. I don't know who that is on the right. Honestly, I don't. I know who is on the left, but Nikki Akado. Let's get to it. Let's find out. Let's find out who has the worst. What you tell me, Sunny man? Who is it? Who's the worst? Who is it? The link in the description. 3, 2, 1, play.
These creators have the 10 worst reputations in YouTube history.
Top 10.
And coming in at number 10 is YouTube prankster VitalyZDTV. Once one of the platform's most respected creators, Vitaly's reputation began to decline after confessing in a rant video that some of his most popular pranks had been faked.
Out of 165 videos, I maybe faked 5 videos.
However, despite Vitaly stating that he'd only faked 5 videos, a different YouTube prankster, FuziTube, would respond to the video by stating that Vitaly had staged more than that, resulting in another response from Vitaly, in which he once again admitted
FuziTube was in one of the Medea movies. I remember he made me cringe extremely hard, but that entire movie made me cringe. So I know what I just said is weird, but just go with it.
That his videos were in fact fake.
Everybody knows that we faked pranks back in the day. Yes, I faked some of my videos.
Adding to Vitaly's reputational decline was both the launch of Vitaly Uncensored, as well as the time he'd get in hot water for climbing one of Egypt's Great Pyramids, although the event which would notoriously ruin his reputation beyond repair was the time he was arrested in Miami. On the 12th of April 2020, Vitaly attacked a random woman who was simply jogging past the front of Vitaly's house, and when the police body cam footage of the arrest was released, it was obvious that Vitaly was incredibly intoxicated. After spending the night in jail, Vitaly was sued by the woman for an undisclosed amount, and while Vitaly seems to have made somewhat of a redemption judging from recent podcast appearances, the same can't be said for the YouTube with the 9th worst reputation, N&A Productions.
Oh no, not that. That's who the fucking guy is. Yeah, this guy. Oh god, I hate this guy. He's like, oh my god, I spin the video, you hit the like button. Fucking hate that guy. I hate that guy. Oh, he should be way higher. There's no way in hell is 8 worst people. I guess this is the worst reputation, not worst YouTuber.
Penguin Zero would state that NNA was the worst YouTuber on the entire website, with the initial criticism being that NNA simply made challenges.
There you go. Fuck this guy. I hate this guy. Oh my, I hate him so. Oh my,
Productions, and it's so generic it makes
Dude, I was tired as fuck and I saw his stupid ass face. Look,
pioneers. He makes
everybody that says like YouTube reactions are the worst content on YouTube, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I mean, you're mostly right, but still, like this is this is legitimately the worst content on YouTube.
The exact same video every single time, except
do not cut open this. Do not open that. Do not do this. Do not go to the store. Do not watch Slenderman movie. Well, yeah, I agree with that one. That one's true. Don't watch that piece of shit.
They go on to explain that NNA Production.
Yeah, he always lies about fucking gift card. It pisses me off every time. Because he could just lie about it. He could just say, "Yeah, I gave away a gift card," and nobody can disprove if he did.
Takes advantage of his young, naive audience by hosting a fake giveaway in the beginning of every video.
You're not allowed to host fake giveaways. It's an actual felony to do that. So what he's doing is breaking the law, because there's no winners for these giveaways. So he's breaking a law, and he is also breaking a YouTube rule, but for some reason, he's done this in every single video.
You don't know that. He might not break the law. You don't know.
The promotion of
Look at him. Look at him, trustworthy face.
In every single episode.
The first 3 minutes of every
grab his hair.
Single one of his videos is
ruffle a little bit. I don't want to say.
Basically,
I want to say it
just an advertisement for all of his social media and scams.
Following Penguin Zero talking about NNA Productions, Diesel Patches, Pancho, and DJ Cook would each upload their own viral videos, also talking about how terrible he was.
Calling Cars 3. Cars 3 is a movie. How can you call
Owen
a movie?
Wilson.
With one of the other criticisms being that he
Hey, I'm Cars 3. Fuck
at
you.
3 a.m.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck him. I forgot about that.
video on Etika
How?
after he passed away.
He actually
Oh, I
went
call it Etika. That's right. Probably cynical that
ahead
video
and
too.
did an Etika 3
Oh
AM challenge.
fuck you.
Edical, right?
You
And
know who the
one
fuck.
like equals one prayer for Edical.
And with such, the entire internet, including his own comment bots, joined in on the NNA
But they're
Productions hate
insulting
train.
him?
However, around 2 years after Penguin Zero uploaded his initial video, calling him the worst YouTuber on the platform, Charlie changed his mind by calling him the most impressive YouTuber for his consistency in being able to pump out so much terrible content for such a long period of time.
It is wrapped around from being the worst YouTuber to the strongest, most persistent
like a
YouTuber I've ever
cockroach,
seen
man.
in my life.
And speaking of terrible content for a long period of time, this seems like an appropriate point to talk about number 8, Wings of Redemption. After becoming one of YouTube's most
Oh,
notorious
is Dark Side Phil gonna be here? Oh my god. I didn't even think about that.
players back in the early 2010s, Wings of Redemption's
Yeah.
reputation began
Look,
to decline
look,
after he
listen.
lose a 1v1 match against another
We better
large
have
Call of
that.
Duty YouTuber named Syndicate. In the lead up to the 1v1, Wings had been going on about how bad Syndicate was and how there was no way Wings could possibly lose
Oh
the
man,
match.
he got fucking destroyed.
Yet when the showdown eventually happened, Syndicate beat Wings 14 kills to 9 in front of an audience of 7,000, and Wings of Redemption completely lost it.
I broke my controller. You broke your controller?
This match would act as a catalyst for Wings to gain approximately
Like-
100 pounds, alienate his only few friends, and eventually cultivate an army of trolls who would do nothing but berate him in every single live stream. The constant harassment by his audience led to a pinnacle when, after being stream sniped for an entire live stream, Wings would once again lose it in front of his audience.
I just can't do it.
I can't take this shit no more.
As these reactions became
I mean, I kind of feel bad making fun of him there, but
increasingly common during his streams, entire YouTube channels became dedicated to posting Wings of Redemption's worst moments, which not only brought more trolls to each stream, but these videos made it next to impossible for Wings to get a job or do anything outside of streaming to an audience who were essentially just watching so they could laugh at him. However, there were still less people laughing at Wings in comparison to the creator with the 7th worst reputation, Nikocado Avocado. After gaining a following
is DSP not gonna be on here? I wonder.
as one of the platform's first male vegan mukbang YouTubers, Nikocado Avocado's level of discipline began to slip.
I don't even
Rather
look
than
at him.
eating healthy vegan food for the camera,
Oh,
he began
Five Guys fries are pretty good.
to consume more and more fast
What's better,
food,
Wendy's
like
fries
the
or Five Guys fries? I know some people will be like, "What the fuck?" Wait, I thought he was vegan. Oh, that's right. Didn't he transition to more? I'm sorry, I keep pausing.
with speedy delivery, cheap cost, and overwhelming relatability to the audience.
Look
However,
at it.
eating fast food every single day in order to produce a video came alongside a massive increase in body weight. As time progressed, Nikocado only got larger and larger to the point where people weren't even watching for the mukbang, but rather
love
to
the
see
meat candy
Nikocado
video.
Avocado eat himself to death. Accompanying his weight gain was the decline of his relationship and sex life. However, the thing that put the biggest dent in his reputation was that he used all of these negative elements as a way to gain views. Celebrating our 700-pound milestone, McDonald's mukbang, my new diet as a disabled person, how much weight I've gained fast food mukbang, with each of these videos having negative comment after negative comment about Nikocado
Good Lord.
monetizing the collapse of his life.
Every time I
However,
eat
while
a
Nikocado's
thing of
food
French fries, I feel bad, and then I think, well, I could be.
related
But he has a career, so I'm just getting fat for no reason.
content has generated a pretty equal mix of both fans and haters. The same can't be said for the person with the 6th worst reputation, that vegan teacher. In the beginning, the vegan teacher's content was mild, fun,
This
and entertaining.
bitch.
However, after she'd blow up from a back and forth between her and Gordon Ramsay, her strategy switched to calling out any and every influencer with the goal of receiving a response.
If you're not vegan,
Fuck
I'm
you.
coming after you.
She'd call out Coco
come at
Melon for
me.
using cheese in one of their music videos.
Guys,
Break
you
you in
cannot
half.
be promoting cheese to children. Cheese is like a poison, and it comes from a cycle of violence. You forgot to say vegan cheese.
Mr. Beast for not
You
using
had
vegan
to say
lollies in his
vegan
chocolate
cheese.
factory video.
I wonder if all of those candies are vegan. I hope so, because
No.
gelatin comes from violence.
And Darman for not using vegan hot dogs in
It's
his
a great
YouTube
quote.
sketch.
No, he didn't say vegan hot dog. That's not good.
As a result of these outrageous claims against some of YouTube's most beloved
She's
creators,
like 100% a troll, right? I don't believe a woman like this exists. Like, I get extreme vegans exist. I just know why she exists. She's like a character.
The vegan teacher became one of the main punching bags for the commentary community, and subsequently it
Throw
became
your
a trend
face.
for the wider YouTube audience to hate on her. The fact that people are actually supporting this lady and subscribe to this lady is tragic. This is another level of insanity. It's so hard to think that this
What do
whole
these
channel
people
isn't
know?
satire. The fact that she is
They
still on
probably all
social
eat
media
meat,
till this day for
cocksuckers.
absolutely no reason.
Actually,
just
don't.
to
You take
harass
that dick
people
out of your
for not
mouth.
being
That's meat.
vegan makes me mad. The vegan teacher's poor reputation is best summarized by the brutal dislike ratios on almost
At least
every
there's
single video
3,300
posted to her
people are
channel.
smart.
Yet, in comparison to the creator with the 5th worst reputation, the vegan teacher still looks like a saint. In fact, the next person has a reputation so terrible that it's not even possible to find a single positive comment on any of their videos, no matter how deeply you look.
The most toxic YouTuber I've ever
Who is
stumbled
it? It's a
across.
woman,
I
right?
cannot
It's a she.
believe that this is a real thing.
And it's a YouTuber going by the name of Lisa Gaming Roblox. She first blew up by posting a video of her
Never heard of this one.
other Roblox
All I
players'
know is I've
houses,
heard of.
but with 4 million views on an incredibly toxic first video came an indescribable level of backlash. This is literally unforgivable considering how much time the people spent making the
she
house,
went around
and
just
then there is a
deleting
person who
people's
just
shit.
destroys it all. However, the impressive performance of the video revealed one thing to Lisa: toxicity equals attention. The very next video posted to the channel was therefore another toxic video in which Lisa would make up fake allegations about
She
another
sent my BFF death threat.
large Roblox
She's
YouTuber,
gonna
and
kill.
subsequently
I was just gonna kill her, so I'm gonna go delete her thing. Even.
entire channel devolved into a cesspool of unsavory content. Every single comment on every single video follows a similar structure along the lines of: this is how many people want Lisa to be banned from Bloxburg, people who dislike her vids, everyone who's happy to see Lisa getting hated on. However, instead of trying to repair her reputation, Lisa simply plays into it by creating countless videos reading these hate comments, which only leads to more hate. However, she's still not nearly as hated as the creator with the 4th worst reputation, Darkside Phil, who's so his vlog channel is literally titled The King of Hate. Darkside Phil began as a professional player on the game Street Fighter
This
back
is
in the
new footage, man. I watched his ass get beat in Street Fighter 6. Amazing.
2000s, where he became hated by the community for his
He got his ass beat by, I forgot his name. I think his name is New York Chris G. He got beat 13 times in a row. And of course, it was the game's fault.
disrespectful attitude toward other players.
You got some idiot named DSP.
Who's a total piece of shit, by the way.
This was followed by Phil joining
Well,
YouTube
get that on
in
record.
2007, on which he'd become one of the first people to upload Let's Play style videos.
Don't
However,
remind me of
uploading
any
full
of
game
his old
playthroughs came
videos.
with its own set of
Let's
problems.
Play
With so many
Look
hours
at
of
him playing like it's Gears of War. What the fuck?
footage posted to Phil's channel, a
Look
user
at
by
him
the
playing Metal Gear Solid like Gears of War.
name
Also,
of Evil
yes.
AJ
The
2010
classic, the
all of
OG,
Phil's
almost
worst
10
moments
years.
on the game Metal
So
Gear Solid
insane.
before uploading them as a video titled "This is how
How
you
you
don't
don't
play
play.
MGS2." Phil wasn't too happy with this, so he'd respond to the video, but this only prompted more compilations by other creators, each of which prefixed with the title "This is how you don't play."
This is a perfect example of if you just ignore stuff, it'll go away. But he couldn't. His pride was too big. And people saw that he got upset about this shit, and they wanted to make him more upset.
These videos not only led to the initial decline in Phil's
And
reputation,
thank God
but then
for it.
also led to a collapse
Yeah,
in
what
his
happened in
viewership
July
at a time when
15?
Phil was becoming
July
desperate for money
2015.
so he could pay his bills.
That's probably
In
more August,
2020, it will be discovered that Phil was over $500,000 in debt, causing him to file for
$40,000
bankruptcy.
in
Yet when the
WWE
bankruptcy
champions.
documents were leaked, it became
God
apparent that
damn,
Phil had not been spending the
$500,000.
donation money on
Good
bills,
Lord.
and instead had maxed out 13 credit cards and spent over $40,000 on a mobile game called WWE Legends.
And he got the bankruptcy. I couldn't believe it.
Showing that Phil had been spending
He lied about all the collectibles in his house and stuff.
more money on the game than he had been on his mortgage. Just to put a cherry on top of the cake, Phil was also caught beating off on stream whilst not realizing that he was live, and while the camera was only focused on his face, his reaction is still hilarious.
Well, you could fucking ejaculate quicker than like most YouTube shorts, you know you.
Oh, the camera's on.
Ah, camera's on. Camera's on the whole time, huh? Hello.
However, if we're on the topic of being caught in 4K,
Here we go.
then this
Hello.
might be the perfect time to talk about the creator with the third worst reputation, EDP. 445. It was once a creator held in high regard for his honesty and unfiltered attitude whilst on camera. However, all of this changed on the 18th of April 2021 when he tried to meet up with a minor after chatting with her online. Turns out the account was a decoy created by 2 other YouTubers who captured the whole interaction on camera, and after other creators like Penguin Zero publicized the footage to an audience of over 13 million, EDP's public image collapsed overnight. He'd lose 200,000 subscribers in a week, then 7 days later YouTube would delete his channel altogether. His Cameo, Facebook and Instagram were also deleted, leading him to migrate to other niche video sharing websites such as Greasepeak, on which he'd also eventually get banned. EDP attempted to get a job driving for Lyft, Uber Eats and Grubhub, however he'd also be fired from all 3 of these positions, after which he would apply to have his name changed as a desperate attempt to escape from the controversy.
I didn't hear about that.
He then moved to a completely different city where he began to live out of various hotels. However, he was continually evicted as a result of people calling each hotel to let them know what EDP had done. And while EDP is essentially now living in exile from both the internet and the real world, he's not the only person on this list in such a position. Maximilian Muss, the YouTuber with the second worst reputation,
I want to say I've heard of this guy.
also fits into this category of exiled YouTubers.
See a lot
You
of people
probably
use
remember
that
him as the guy who made the "Oh Yeah Yeah" Fortnite song before getting everyone in his audience to clone his profile picture and comment "Oh yeah yeah" on other creators' videos. This wasn't the only thing that Max was getting his audience to do.
Because I see a lot of people with the same thumbnail and stuff. Which it looks like, is that from Deus Ex?
Go to this live stream, type "Weast Raid, Weast Gang" and say homophobic stuff and spam and be racist and sexist and mean and also Max Gang.
The reason why he had them saying Weast Gang.
Yes, I watched the Penguins video. I was just about to say.
Is because that's a YouTuber that he didn't like, so he wanted to make it sound like all the homophobic and racist shit was coming from that guy's community, hoping he'd get banned for it. He did this for other streamers as well.
The Maximilian Muss rabbit hole is so deep that it's almost impossible to cover in 1 or 2 minutes, so you'll have to refer to these 3 videos by Penguin Zero, Turkey Tom and Internet Ajay. And while Maximilian Muss's channel was eventually terminated as a result of his actions, his low profile doesn't quite earn him the worst reputation on YouTube.
Oh, who's it gonna be?
That title goes to Sky Does Minecraft, who was once the second most subscribed gaming YouTuber behind PewDiePie. His empire and reputation began to decline when it announced that he and his partner Elisa had broken up, leading Sky to have a full-blown mental breakdown on Keemstar's show Drama Alert.
But this is my son! This is my legacy! This is my family! I don't know what her problem is! I don't know why she hates me so much! I did so much for her! I paid her through beauty school! I just wanted her to succeed in life, even when she was at her lowest.
He sounds like, this is perfect.
I just want my son!
At around the same point in time, both the popularity of Minecraft as well as Sky's desire to create content were declining, which not only led to a drop in his channel's viewership, but this also resulted in him becoming quite
I want to say I've heard.
To be completely honest with you guys, I've been going through kind of a
of
rough
the name,
time
but
recently. I've
it
been
doesn't look
not
familiar.
the happiest
Looks like
that
Ryan
I could be.
Johnson.
As a result of his deteriorating mental health, Sky began to develop a drug problem, eventually resulting in the collapse of his next relationship, after which the ex-partner would come out with over 6,000 words worth of the most brutal allegations in YouTube history. The document revealed that despite once being the 11th most subscribed channel on YouTube, Sky hadn't had more than $100,000 for years and would steal money from companies just to buy drugs and never do the work. The document continued by stating, "You're extremely unfaithful. Alicia loved you and you would cheat, manipulate and lie when she'd defend herself. You would constantly spread rumors of Post Malone, saying awful things about his character, which is odd because last I checked he was checking in on you and extremely kind.
They knew each
He was
other?
trying to help you out even, which was accompanied by countless other career-ending accusations that ultimately led Sky to disappear from the public eye altogether. Then, 4 months later, the Sky Does Minecraft YouTube channel was listed for sale on a third-party website, requesting a price of $900,000, providing him with the title of the worst reputation in YouTube history.
Wow, that was a great video. I was captivated. And there's DSP. Dude, I need to watch one of those. Those are so good. Top 10. Dude, this top 10 worst DSP gaming moments right here for 2020 has like one of the best intros ever. Legitimately. Alright, well there you go. That is who has the worst reputation. Take 2. Who has the worst reputation. Take 3. Who has the worst reputation in YouTube history? That was a great video. So that's from SunnyV2, of course. And yeah, I need to watch more SunnyV2 stuff. Hope you enjoy. Like, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Good.